Hello viewer, welcome back to my channel. I usually modernize Yu-Gi-Oh anime and manga decks here, so if you're into updated Yu-Gi-Oh decks, this is your channel to see. Well, I built some decks because I know their videos are going to do well. Then I built some decks because my dear subscribers request them. And there is the last category, the decks I want to build to prove myself that I am able to master weird deck building. And in the last category falls the deck we are building today. This is going to be a modernized deck of that hottie, Misty Tredwell from Yu-Gi-Oh 5 anime. But it's not going to be her reptilian deck, because that would be way too easy. But instead we are going to make her sad story deck. For those of you who question yourself, what in the hell is this deck? This deck is basically a deck which generally revolves around broken continuous spell cards, and the biggest quirk of the deck is that it has only 3 monsters in the main deck. That would be 3 copies of Dragon Queen of Tragic Endings. While constructing this deck was obviously hard. The hardest part of it was controlling an opponent with majority generic continuous spell cards, because most of them are anemic at best and toilet paper at worst. The deck revolves around the Dragon Queen, which is a pain to bring out, as you need tailor-made back row setup of 3 continuous spells. But at least in the end, she floats when destroyed and has a very nice battling effect, which is kinda hard to resolve since our boss monster has only 1900 attack points. But last month, Konami released a card, which was tailor-made for this deck, that being unlimited free radio jamming, which works well because it deals with big bodies of opponents' monsters, because it continuously lowers their attack points, and in 99% of cases, it allows Dragon Queen of Tragic Endings to beat over them. Then her effect triggers, which allows us to empty opponent's hand and us to draw a card. The other problem of the deck was consistency, but I solved this bump in the road with the use of pot of Extravagance and Duality, and then I employed Goblin Circus to stack up the deck. So yeah, please enjoy this experimental piece of deck, which turned out to be kinda great, as it was able to deal with 3+ negate boards no problem.